Alright. Pardon me a second. That's not right. That's wrong. What? Sorry, the wrong thing got shared. Oh dear. I will need to fix this. Okay. It's clearly stuck, so let's fix that. That's stupid. Hold on. That's better. Okay, so it finally did what it was supposed to do. That was terrible. Okay. Okay, and it's stuck. I'm getting a little tired of this. Last time I worked on this PlayStation was like 6 years ago, so... I don't presently have any parts PlayStations that haven't already been cannibalized for disk drives, so... If the disk drive goes on this thing, I don't really know what to immediately do about it. That's better, thank you. Of course, it might just be as temperamental as the PlayStation always was. And how would I never know? Okay. Okay. And depending on how this looks, because I'm going to keep the preview window here. Depending on how that looks, I may or may not use the duplicator. I probably won't need to today, because that looks really good on this TV. So I think it's fine. Hey, what's up? What's the custom part? Rick Todd, good to see you. How you doing, Rabbit Dude? Hey, Matthias. The custom part is... So they made some changes to the PlayStation version, and if it's about to load a demo screen, I guess it's going to show you. The PlayStation version has some changes to the renderer, like we have some colored lighting right here. You can see... Especially if Doom Guy ends up walking into it, you see his the gun in the foreground just turn dark blue. If he walks into one of the red sectors, it'll turn a red color. So colored lighting is one of those changes that's unique to the PlayStation version. And there's also transparency effects that are more than just dithering. They also changed... There aren't new levels exactly, but there's sort of remixed levels in the PlayStation version. They put in enemies that are not there in the original versions sometimes. Oh, let me get my camera roll out so that I can see the last save file, because I need to enter a code. Boy, it's been a minute. So that's sort of what Custom PlayStation Edition means, is it is a port, but it's an enhanced port. Hold YVW7. It wasn't until, like modders have made plenty of changes to Doom on PC, but these are official changes for the PlayStation version. There's also a lot of levels in Custom PlayStation Edition. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on... I'll turn that one on for now. How goes the Doom? I just started, honestly. The notification that you got said I was doing more Donkey Kong... Oh, I see. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I may have forgotten to update the game. No, I updated the game category. But sometimes it takes a while for YouTube to propagate that, so... it happens. Sometimes it will show the old thumbnail for, like, the previous stream. I don't know if I just need to wait a few more minutes before that happens or what, but... Yeah. Okay, here we go. Holy shit! That's a cyber demon! Oh dear. Hi. Oh god. Alright. Do I have a BFG? Yes, I do. Fuck you. God. I missed. That's bad. This is a fucking problem. I need armor. Good! Okay, Cyber Demon dead. That's a hell of a way to start a level. This level's very dark. Yeah, it is. Did it? Okay, it did update the filter, so at least there's that. Fuck! A lot of levels in PlayStation Edition are very dark. I can't see anybody. Hello. That'll help. In fact, now I'm blind. No, I'll leave that the way it is. That's fine. What did that do? That put me here? Okay, weird. You'll be heading out? Alright, Rabbit, see you around. Thanks for stopping by. Donkey Kong Country is your favorite. It's your favorite FPS game. This looks amazing. Oh, gosh. There we go. I'll see you around, Rabbit. By the way, I know I haven't been to the Film Cow stream in a while. My sleep schedule has been changing a lot. I might try to make it for part of that tonight, depending on how awake I am at the time. I have been also playing a lot of Breath of the Wild, so that might also affect whether or not I'm there. Did I just get crushed? What the fuck just happened? Oh, there is a fucking crusher there, okay. Favorite boomer shooter, Warhammer 40,000 bolt gun. It's really damn fun. So, I'm gonna get that. But I think it has the aesthetics of a boomer shooter, but I don't think it is one. Like, the gameplay in Bolt Gun reminds me more of the gameplay in, like, the Shadow Warrior, the new Shadow Warrior games. I say new even though, like, one of them is 10 years old now. But it's more like that, in that it's wave-based. You don't really have, like, deliberate enemy placement so much as you have things showing up. On a technicality, I wouldn't call that a boomer shooter. But that is not an assessment of any of the qualities of the game. That's just a genre distinction. because, like, it also reminds me of Doom 2016 in the way that it plays. And I mean that as a compliment in every single fucking regard. It feels rather doomy to you. Yeah, it feels Doom 2016-y to me. Like, which is, again, very doomy. I think Doom is more an attitude than it is, like, a strict, design blueprint, So, yeah, the bolt gun's extremely doomy. Okay, so this... Oh, hello. Chrome is apparently still active. Let me fix that real quick, because I don't want it creeping in on my desktop audio again. Ugh. You are literally a walking tank feeling. Yeah. I got that feeling from Space Marine. Which I think is in my storage unit presently. Okay. This level is irritatingly dark. Fuck. Yeah, that's too dark. Like, I'm playing on a fucking CRT and I can't see shit, so that's too dark. Fucking Doom 64 was like that, too. Doom 64 at least gave you a brightness slider, though. It's a bit underrated game. It's a decent third-person shooter, plus anything with orcs is a plus. Orcs are great, yeah. I would agree that it's underrated. There's another Warhammer 40k game, Fire Warrior. That one is, frankly, very boring. I have the PS2 version of that, and it's not terrible, but it's like... I don't know. It's like a this mayonnaise is too spicy version of Halo, you know? Oh, is that the actual fucking end of this level? Alright, fine, fuck it. I'll take it. Most folks aren't fans of Tau. I mean... I don't really know jack about the factions or the lore of Warhammer. I mostly just mean, like, the gameplay itself is boring. Alright, here we go. Like, it is an exactly functional shooter. My complaints with it are all about gameplay. For the greater good fish, that's Tau in a nutshell. Let's see. Okay, so progress was made today. Entering the threshold of pain. Alright. If there are probably going to be pain elementals here, and that's going to be annoying. Should I turn off the filter now? Yeah. I'll put that one on for funsies. Come on, you fuckstick. Nope, bad. Okay. These sounds are pretty cool. Entryway to the Building of Agony on the Street of Torment, owned by Happy Fun Time Incorporated, of course. Of course. Let's see. So, I actually knew... He was not my dentist, but I knew a dentist whose name was Dr. Payne. P-A-Y-N-E, like Max Payne, but still. Dr. Payne. The most fucking, like, movie villain name I have ever heard. Pointless. The fact they got a great director directed is why it sucks. Wait, what are we talking about? Robert Zemeckis' Pinocchio. Oh, I didn't even see that. I think I forgot that existed. If you want a good Pinocchio movie, the Del Toro version is on Netflix. I didn't know he made a Pinocchio movie. That's pretty cool. I might check that out. Fucking love Del Toro. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. That sounds fantastic. Or at least fascinating. Whoa! Hey! Hey now. Speaking of Del Toro, I've been thinking about streaming PT again sometime soon, because it's still in my possession at the moment, and fucking, like, I've played it around a few friends at this point, and I've literally never seen the same sequence of events unfold. Okay. Well, that's not picking me up. Time is it? 3:19. We're fine. Really good horror shorts anthology sponsored on there. You think it's called Cabinet of Curiosities. I totally get that as a horror angle, although the name sounds like it could also be like a Wes Anderson movie. I just heard a pain out. Yep, there we go. I fucking knew it. Go to hell. Oh wait, we actually might be there. Go home. Explode and die. Whoa! Get out of here. Alright, explode and die. Fuck off. Bitches! Good. Good, good, good. Go to super hell. Okay, I'm going back to this one. Flipping between filters. That super bright filter was one I did for Duke Nukem 0 Hour, just because, like, for some reason that game just had the most inconsistent fucking lighting I've ever seen. And my capture device did not like it. The game looks perfectly fine on a CRT, but the second you try to capture footage from it, it just starts looking like shit. Which is a shame, because 0 Hour is a pretty good game. Any of you have an N64 lying around, if you see a copy of 0 Hour, I recommend you pick it up. In a lot of ways, Duke Nukem 0 Hour is a better Duke Nukem Forever than Duke Nukem Forever. And that's coming from a Duke Nukem Forever apologist. Damn it! Folks sold it while you were away at college. Damn! That is sandpaper rough, I'm sorry. Holy shit, move. I fucking love this background. I am turning that filter off, though, so... Say goodbye to eye bleed. See, this right here, when the lighting is cooperating, this is pretty close to what I'm getting on the CRT. Like, this is the color correction setting that I do in order to get the closest possible to a CRT image on stream. And then this is the one I did for Duke Nukem 0 Hour, just because it was the only filter that was readable on normal lighting settings, and also when it just gets dark out of nowhere. But yeah, still salty about that, and it's been 11 years. Yeah, well, I'd be salty about that too. It's... I'd be very fucking salty about that. I don't know what kind of understanding your parents had. Like, if you were expected to come back after college, like a lot of people are. But, like, if there was an expectation or an understanding that you'd be coming back, then I would say that they owe you an N64. Parents of a certain age don't understand. Video games are not like... They're not like toys. They're more like films. In terms of, like, how the owner relates to them. And also how they persist as a thing in your life. If you wouldn't get rid of someone's music collection, don't get rid of their games. It's not... We're not talking about someone's toys here. Your little sister, and she played it more often than you did. Apparently she okayed it, but it was not hers. Ah, I see. So it's your sister's fault. Just watch Alien Resurrection, and it's just as bad as you thought it was. So... I have not seen that movie since I was a kid, and I should not have seen that movie when I was a kid. But I'll say this. Since I saw it as a kid, I have fond memories of it, which is kind of why I don't want to revisit it. Because I feel like if I try to watch it now, it'll completely ruin it. But, like, I remember her ejecting her grown-up xenomorph baby out into space. And yeah, I'm probably not going to revisit it. I am going to, at some point, stream the Alien Resurrection game. I even made a thumbnail for it, I think. Unless I made a thumbnail for Alien Trilogy. I don't know. Let me look here. It's in my folder. It's in my folder of games that I've... Oh no, I made one for Alien Trilogy. That's what it was. I'll show that off. Fuck it. Yeah, this is the thumbnail I made for Alien Trilogy. I'm surprised. I thought there was one for Alien Resurrection in there. Am I losing my mind? Oh, okay, no. I did one for, I also did one for Alien vs. Predator on the Jaguar. That's what I was thinking of. That's this one. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty then. Huh. Through a pinhole hull breach. Yeah, it, like, got all crushed. It's okay, mommy's got you, little horrifying xenomorph baby. We're gonna have, like, this mommy, daughter, son, alien, whatever. We got a mommy alien bonding moment. Just kidding, out into space you go! Fetus yeetus! Bank shots that one dude kept pulling with a pistol. I don't remember that, actually. That's hilarious. Just doing some revolver ocelot shit. Oh, shit. I'm surprised I don't remember that. Huh. Bright visuals, focused cameras, and whimsical stories. He's basically a French Wes Anderson. Alien Resurrection is not like that at all. Well, I would kind of hope not. Although, you know what? That would be real interesting. The black dude with the dreads. Huh. Ah, you bastard. Okay. Where the fuck do I go to use this red fucking keycard? It would be like if Wes Anderson made Resident Evil. I would watch a Wes Anderson Resident Evil movie. In fact, I think Wes Anderson could make a good Resident Evil movie. And I would even say that a Wes Anderson Resident Evil movie could feel more like a Resident Evil movie, could feel more like an adaptation of the game than the Paul W.S. Anderson movies. I'm not even kidding. Think about it for a second. Think about it for a second. Adapt his style, his preference for symmetrical shots. Adapt that to horror. Considering that the game loved to switch between static camera angles, I think he could make it work. And also, a scene of a character inventorying the things that they have. I'm not even joking. A scene of a character inventorying the things they have with a darker tone rather than like the lighter comedy tone. That could work. That could work. And their level of campiness. Yeah, you need like a healthy amount of camp. I think a healthy amount of camp is necessary for any zombie movie. But I'm not even joking. It could be legitimately terrifying. A Wes Anderson Resident Evil movie could be very faithful to the source material and could be legitimately terrifying. And Jean-Pierre Jeunet to direct Silent Hill. You know, I could see that. I could see that. Although I think I would rather see Del Toro do a Silent Hill film. And a big part of that is PT. Like, I think a Del Toro Silent Hill film could be really fucking awesome. Die, fuckface. I love when they die because they clip inside something. That's great. The first one was an okay take on it. The sequel was just bad. Completely agree. The sequel was terrible. The only good thing about that sequel was, like, the 2 minutes Malcolm McDowell was in it. Even then, his makeup was shit, but he was entertaining because he's Malcolm McDowell and he's never not. He was even good in that one Star Trek movie he was in. Generations is not a very good movie, but he was good in it. Beginning the director of the first 2 films back, Christoph Gans. I thought it was Gore Verbinski. Was it not Gore Verbinski? Thing is, you just don't know how they could have done it so poorly with the game being right there and basically a how-to for a plot outline. I mean, that's the problem that they always make when adapting games from movies. Oh, he did The Ring, not Silent Hill. Got it. You're right. That is what I was getting confused on. Okay. All right. I was kind of frustrated by that in the Uncharted movie, because the Uncharted movie didn't have to do much. Like, it's not a bad movie. It's a weak movie, but it's not a bad one. But, literally the game is right there. And the game is 100% in line with the genre that you're trying to do as a film. You have a blueprint, and the blueprint is successful. Follow the damn thing. They didn't. And, but the big problem for me was the casting choice. I actually thought Tom Holland was fine. I was skeptical going in. Because I was just like, this guy is not Nathan Drake. But then actually watching the movie, I understood why. So, like, I realized that the decision to cast him probably had to do with his popularity, post-Spider-Man. But I also think he was a good choice. And the reason I think he's a good choice is because Tom Holland maybe doesn't get enough credit for this, but he's a very athletic actor. Like, he's not Jackie Chan or anything, but he can... he was a good fit for, like, the Nathan Drakey parkour stuff. And it was well done. Like, the action scenes were well done, and he was a good fit for them. And I think it's because of his experience in Spider-Man doing all kinds of, like, crazy things. Like, yeah, he's got a stuntman, obviously, but he does more of that stuff than you'd think. Do more than read the Spark Notes page on it. Claudia turning into a monster at the end was just what the fuck. Right. Did that just... Okay, so... Oh, hey, red door. Let's go. What's in there? Okay. What's weirding me out is, like, so I've played Doom and Doom 2, and I assume that this level is adapted from something in Doom 2, but I straight up do not recognize this. Like, not at all. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. I'll just... Oh, shit! Out of my way! Out of my way! Shit! Damn it! You motherfuckers. Where'd you go? That transparency effect looks so cool when there's monsters on the other side of it, and oh shit. Okay. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Alright. You must die. Where's your friend? Yeah, fuck him too. Nathan Fillion as Nathan Drake and directed by either Michael Bay, John Woo, or Gareth Evans. Yeah. So I'm gonna paste this in the chat, even if everybody here has already seen it. But Nathan Fillion Uncharted fan film. Nathan Fillion made a short film because he wanted to be cast as Nathan Drake, and it's fucking great. So yeah, here we go. Copy. Paste. Yeah. This is awesome. It's very short, but it's much better than the actual Uncharted film that we got. I don't know how I feel about Michael Bay. Like, I agree. Like, Michael Bay works in the genre, but I don't think he's especially... I don't think Michael Bay is an especially good action director. Michael Bay is good at creating impactful images. I don't think he's very good at directing action scenes, because he doesn't have his priorities straight. He doesn't really know what matters when you're looking at an action scene. I am basing that opinion solely on Transformers, but how many explosions can I fit into this? You know, I actually don't quite think that that's what it is. Like, there's definitely more explodey directors out there than Michael Bay. I feel like Michael Bay's take on filmmaking in general is, how do I make this look expensive? How do I make this look extravagant and, you know, like, he's good at singular images. And you would think that that would be a good fit for action, but he's just not very good at continuity and context. This is why, like, his hero shots in movies always look great, but then once the hero shot is over and it's down to the action, he fills the screen up with shit. Yeah. I think Michael Bay... I know Michael Bay has become synonymous with explosions, but I really think car flips are a bigger part of his movies than explosions. I think to put explosions and their excessive use on Michael Bay is to discount what every other Hollywood director does as well. I think they're all guilty, and just as guilty, of overusing explosions as Michael Bay is. And I think an example that stands out in my mind more than Michael Bay would be, oh my fuck, what's his name? Roland Emmerich. Roland Emmerich, much more so than Michael Bay, leans on explosions and all of their explosionness. Roland Emmerich is a much... He's much more fond of them than Michael Bay is. But the slow-motion car flip... Got more than one subject and have them doing something, there's going to be something else to draw your eye. Which really just scatters your eye at that point. And that's the big problem with the design of the Transformers and the Bayformers movies. And I'm not sure how much the design really falls on Michael Bay. Because I certainly don't think he, was that personally involved in them. But he definitely, signed off on it. And it is just the busiest... most over-designed takes of those characters they could possibly be. To the point where, you can't even tell one character from the next. You can tell who Optimus is, but that's because he's got reasonably distinct colors. Optimus and Bumblebee are the only distinct-looking Transformers in the Bayformers movies. Everyone else is just a stand-in for each other. The Transformers always looked about what I'd have thought live-action versions to look like for the most part. See, I can't really agree with that, and the reason for that is that the original designs for the Transformers... I'm not saying it has to be, one for one, put G1 on screen. But I am saying that they were already based on actual vehicles. And they literally had toys. They had actual existing things to work from. And it would help if the robot modes had recognizable features of the vehicle modes. The problem with the Michael Bay Transformers is there's so many interlocking moving parts that you can't visualize their transformation. As toys, they don't even work. And if your Transformers design doesn't work as a toy, then you have totally failed to design a Transformer. Right. It's in the classic Transformers designs, you had these big picture movements. You had large parts of the robot that would shift and move, and the part would be unchanged, and you could recognize what it was from one mode to the next, but it would serve a new purpose in a different mode. That's what's cool about Transformers. But the Michael Bay movies, it's every single inch of those Transformers is a moving part, is a separate moving part. So you're basically just getting shrapnel that does a messy-ass Animorphs morph from one form to the next. And it's fucking ugly. The all-moving parts, it does make sense from a story perspective. I'll grant that. It makes sense from a story perspective because they are literally aliens. But considering what the goals of Transformers as a franchise even is, which is you have toys, get people excited for them. And I think the Michael Bay Transformers movies completely fail to be toys. You can't take a Michael Bay Transformer and with your hands do the thing that you see in the movies. But all the other iterations of Transformers do that. And honestly, I think the version of Transformers that did that the best was Beast Wars. God, Beast Wars was fucking awesome. And the robot designs, I think, were the best of the bunch. Beast Wars is peak Transformers, both the shows and also the toys. It was literally your favorite show. So good. So fucking good. And my favorite Beast Wars toy is Transmetal Megatron. Holy shit, that's a cool toy. Watched every episode you could... Yeah. I have the DVD box set of the entire series. Where the fuck is the damn door? I'm looking for a blue door and I can't find it anywhere. It's also good because I voiced Megatron. Yes, it's true, folks. I'm actually David K. Always have been. So I took a lot of care when I did that first Beast Wars Megatron clip. I took a lot of care to make it dialogue that sounded like something Megatron would say in the show, but wasn't a line he actually said. I forget what it was. It was like, So, Optimus has chosen this moment to attempt to broker a truce, but I am already aware of the protoform. Ah! Excuse me, I can't tell if my voice needs to be drier or wetter for this. That's going on your Christmas list, hell yeah. A valiant ploy, Primal, but still doomed to fail. For duplicity is the unchallenged domain of the Predacon. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it needs to be drier. See, the other thing I do for those is I do those first thing in the morning. Like, before food. That's why they were recorded in my car, is because I'm usually on the way to Dunkin' Donuts before I get before I record those. Half managed a decent rat trap, but it's been a long time since you heard his voice, so I don't know if it's a possible impression. So, it's getting harder for me to do, like, squeakier voices. So, like, I can't do... I don't think I could do Rat Trap. Your Waspinator's spot on. I don't know if I can do Waspinator on. Ah, shit. See, now I'm on the spot and I'm feeling nervous. Oh, damn it. So Spider-Bot... No, see, that fucks. So, no, it's like more throaty. You have to, like, swallow your neck. Spider-Bot no want to go out with Doggy-Bot? No, not Doggy-Bot. Yeah, fuck that. I'll attempt another day. I don't think I can't do Waspinator, but I don't think I know what I have to do to myself to get it out there. Where the fuck do I use this fucking key? Waspinator series! No, see, that's not very good. It, like, falls apart. A little too high-pitched. Yes. It's... the pitch is not high, but there is something like a screamy grit to the voice. How did I get in there? That's probably where I need to be. Judging by the dude that was alive. Oh! Right. Okay. I have to do that shit. That's... Ah, fuck you. Okay, hold on. Fucking shit. Fuck! Hold on. This is really annoying, actually. Ah! Would it kill this game to give me a fucking jump button? Thank you. That guy was not there earlier, so let's kill him. Are you... Okay, so you're a Hell Knight. Yeah, there's like a whole range of voices that... Like, the lower and really gravelly voices have gotten easier for me. Megatron is not gravelly. He's more like smooth. The gravel only comes into play when he's angry. Like, there's certain ways... He says yes in such a variety of different ways. Sometimes it's very smooth, like, yes. And then other times he's just, like, all in the back of his throat. He's like, oh, yes, indeed. And so, like, it gets... Like, the angrier Megatron gets, the scratchier his voice becomes. Almost like a saw. That one alien dude from Futurama screaming into a zoom tube. Oh, God. This. What is this? Have I been here? Probably. What did that do? Well, that's different. These all raised, didn't they? Or were they already like that? Oh, fucking no. Oh, it was probably that. Okay, hold on. Wow, I didn't mean to do that, but that's funny. What? Oh, hello. Oh. I was expecting something much worse. Ah, yep, that's bad. I hate that. Get out of here. You know what? Fuck this. Get out of here. Okay, the game just ate one of my projectiles. And no, I don't think BFGing a pain elemental is overkill. Fuck you. Whoa, 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 hey, fuck. Ah! Damn it! Shit! Ugh. You could pluck the spring. It was like the go-to sci-fi sound maker. Huh. Oh, for like, you know, pew-pew sounds. Just varying degrees of dead. It's overkill if it gets you killed. Which is not a fault of the BFG. It's a fault of me using the rocket launcher while I was surrounded by pain elementals. So, shit. Oh, well. Damn. I mean, I made progress, but I'm not going to be able to actually get anywhere now. So I'll just kill things for a minute. Die, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Get out of here, dick. Fuck. You are living entirely too freaking long. Thank you. Jeez. Alright. Wait, what? What poster? Oh, be an Optimus Prime, not a Negatron. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. I've never seen that. That's funny. Hey! Oh, hello. Have fun getting chainsawed to death. Oh, love it, love it. Okay. Who's still here? You are. Get killed. It's like there's something that happens the second time you play a Doom level where it's just like much more violent than the first time. Because you're not checking every single corner. You already basically know where stuff is. And it just becomes about getting the violence out as quickly as possible. Fuck you, die. Got it. Nope, wrong way. Well, sadly, it's time for me to go. So we'll pick this up in the future. Let me see what password for this level is. Okay, let me take that picture. I may have already taken this. Did I? I did. I took that picture already. Okay, cool. Fox, Matthias. I know Rabbit Dude had left already. Anybody else who came in here, I do thank you for hanging out. And I will see you in the future. I'm not sure. Oh, and Rick Todd. Good to see you too, Rick. I don't know if I'll be streaming more this week. I've got a few things going on this weekend, so it's going to be probably a light week as far as streaming is concerned. But I'll be on when I can. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you all in the future, and take